"My whole family is spending Christmas here," she said. Her eyes were bright, too bright, her tone rehearsed. "It's only 45 people." I smiled. "Perfect. I'm going on vacation. You pay the bills, I'm not the ATM." Her face drained of color, a flash of panic she couldn't hide. And in that instant, I knew. It wasn't about Christmas, not about family. It was about control, about me footing the bill while she played host, the generous wife, the perfect daughter. But there was something sharper beneath her expression, not fear of money, fear of exposure. That's when I felt it, deep inside, a shift, a crack in the glass. The realization that I was looking at a stranger in my own home. I said nothing more. I let the silence stretch, cutting her with the sharpness of restraint. Because I knew the real surprise hadn't surfaced yet. And when it did, it wouldn't come from me. The first crack came that night. Her phone lit up while she showered. I didn't touch it, didn't need to. The preview alone was enough. "Can't wait to see you. Same plan?" No name, just a number she hadn't saved. I locked my jaw. The air thickened. My chest felt hollow, but my mind sharpened instantly. I wanted to believe it was nothing, a mistake, a friend. But lies have a rhythm. I had lived long enough with her to recognize the beat. The way she avoided my eyes when she dried her hair. The way she over-explained small things at dinner. The way she reached for my hand, too suddenly, too late. Betrayal never screams. It whispers. And now it whispered through every movement she made. I didn't accuse her, not yet. Confrontation is a release. I wasn't ready to release anything. Instead, I studied her, like a scientist with a specimen. I checked the number, a prepaid phone, disposable, predictable. I cloned her messages through the backup account she forgot still existed. The words unfolded over weeks, plans, excuses, the intimacy of someone who had practiced lying until it became second nature. He wasn't just anyone. He was someone she had introduced as just a friend from work, of course. I ordered a DNA kit, one of those tests you mail in. Not for me, for our daughter. Quietly, strategically, because doubt eats away at you until you feed it proof. At home, I played my role, the quiet husband, the steady presence. I kissed my daughter goodnight, her small hand gripping mine. My chest ached. Every lie my wife told me became a dagger aimed at her. She just didn't know it yet. The results arrived 2 weeks later. My hands didn't shake when I opened them. I already knew what I'd see. Probability of paternity, 0.00%. The words were clean, precise, colder than any bullet. I stared at them for a long time, not because I doubted, because they confirmed what silence had been screaming at me all along. That night, I set the papers on the kitchen counter, folded neatly, waiting. She walked in late. Her coat smelled of perfume I didn't recognize. Her smile was wrong, too soft, too staged. When her eyes fell on the envelope, she froze. "What's this?" I didn't answer. She opened it, read. Her face collapsed in slow motion, shock, fear, then desperate denial. "I can explain!" I cut her off with silence, a silence sharper than any word. And in that silence, she broke. The next morning, her family arrived for Christmas, all 45 of them. They laughed, hugged, poured wine. She pretended nothing had happened, but her eyes darted toward me, pleading silently. I waited until the table was full, until every seat was taken. Then I stood, calm, steady. "I want to thank you all for coming," I began. My voice was even, almost detached. Family is everything, or so I thought. I laid the papers on the table. No theatrics, just the truth, naked and undeniable. Gasps, murmurs. Her father's face turned gray. Her sister stared in horror. And my wife? She crumbled. Right there, surrounded by the people she had wanted to impress. I didn't yell, didn't gloat. I simply let the truth speak for itself. Because nothing destroys a liar more completely than their own exposure. Afterward, I walked outside. The cold air hit my lungs like clarity. I heard voices behind me, pleas, excuses, footsteps. I didn't turn back. For 15 years, I had been the provider, the anchor, the fool. Now I was free. The trail had burned away everything unnecessary. What remained was sharper, colder, me. I lit a cigarette I hadn't touched in years. The smoke curled upward, vanishing into the night. They wanted Christmas. They got judgment. And me? I got silence. The only gift worth keeping.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Subscribe now to Cheating Stories Insight World for more amazing stories.